So, do you come to this basement often?
Mascot, I should probably warn you that she doesn't have the best luck with partners.
That's a chance I'm willing to take.
Hey, what's up YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the New York Comic Con exclusive Transformers Prime Deluxe ARCEE with Jack. So here we are, and there they are, and as always we will take a quick look at the packaging, and oh my god, the glare! My mortal enemy, the glare. I will fight you, glare. I will fight you to my last breath. And with my last breath, I will stab at thee. You already saw the package in the last review. It doesn't even matter anymore. Moving on. So here is Jack and ARCEE. And first we'll take a look at Jack. So here is Jack. Focus on Jack. There's Jack. Hi, Jack. So here is Jack, and just like Raph, it is basically just a little statue. The only point of articulation is the head. That's all you get. And, can somebody please explain to me what this pose is all about? What is this pose? I think Jack wants to be a male model. This is his GQ Mac Daddy vibe he's giving you. It's just like, Trying to flick him off the table, it didn't work. There we go. Field goal. I got the extra points. But moving along, here is ARCEE. I am so cruel to these little human characters. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Jack. Forgive me if you're still alive down there. I'm sorry. But anyway, here's ARCEE. And as you can see, they painted her up in here G1 colors, which is fine. I like it. I mean, it was the only logical thing to do. I mean, they can't really, New York up a motorcycle, so I guess they figured, we'll do G1 colors. But it looks cool. It looks very nice. Nice pink and silver details. Got the nice transparent blue windshield going on here, along with the little headlights. Very nicely done. It looks good. It looks real good in my opinion. Now, these will be her arm blades in robot mode. As you can see, they just store on either side of the bike. I don't really care for them because they just kind of make things look a little too cluttered. So I do like to take them off, and they just attach via these two posts right here and the ports right here on the other side. I like to take them off because I think they just make the motorcycle looks a lot better without them, if you ask me. But there you have that, and she does have a little kickstand. They're very nice, and for comparison, we'll bring in Revenge of the Fallen Chromia. So you can see how she looks next to another fellow fembot motorcycle former. So you can see she is definitely smaller than Chromia. And we'll bring in, again, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Deluxe Prime. What? A motorcycle bigger than a truck? That's insane! Not in Transformer Land. But, yes. Very nice. I really do like this motorcycle mode. It looks very, very cool. Me likes. So, I guess there's really nothing left to do but to transform her. So, flip up the kickstand. And what you're going to do is you're going to take these side panels here. You're going to untab them. Like that. You're going to grab her legs, extend them downward, like that. I'm going to raise my camera up, like that. Okay, you don't have to do that, I'm just doing that part. You want to split the legs, which in turn will split the wheel in half. And you're just going to take this section, bring it out to the side. You're going to grab her foot, bring it forward. You're going to bring this wheel section down. You're going to fold it in like that, and it will actually, if you can see this pink piece right here, will actually line up with these sections that are in between the spokes of the wheel, and that'll hold it right there in place, like that. So there you have one leg. And then you just do the same thing with the other side. Just bring the wheel up, flip the foot forward, take the wheel, take this whole section here. You see it's on a double hinge here. You just want to collapse it in and bring it in like so. So now you have her legs, and now you have a girth cycle. I can never resist. I'm sorry, I can never resist. You're going to take this section here, you're just going to bring it down. You're going to rotate this whole section 180 degrees. Even though it's really not that hot in here. So I don't know why it's 180 degrees. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. God, let me shut up. Let me just finish transforming this thing. You want to take the arms. You want to take them, extend them downward. Flip our hand out. Rotate the arm 180. Take the other arm. Bring it down. Extend it out. Rotate it 180. Now you're going to come here. You're going to split this front section right here, like that. And you can fold them in, or fold them out, like that. You're going to raise this whole front windshield section up, rotate it. You can take these handlebars and flip them down, like that. You're going to bring this whole assembly back, reach in here, pull out her head, and just take it and bring it down over the chest. And now you're going to take these pieces right here and bring them down, and they will form her robo boobs. That's right, robo boobs. I said it. And you're going to take this whole assembly and bring it down on her back. Now the instructions do tell you to take this and rotate it 90 degrees and leave it like that on her back. I personally don't like that because it's visible when you're looking at her dead on, and I don't like the way that looks. So I personally like to leave the wheel straight. Just push it back there. That way, you know, it helps to retain her sleekness. Make sure her unfortunately her robo boobs don't tab into place or, you know, snap in anywhere, so you do have to kind of fiddle with her boobs occasionally. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying these things. My God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's unavoidable, really. Now, for these shoulder sections here, you can raise them up if you want, but me personally, I don't like it because it kind of makes her shoulders look a little bulkier, and again, I like to retain the sleek look of ARCEE, which is how she looks on the show, so if you leave them down, you know, it keeps that sleek look kind of going there. But there you have it. That's it. There is Transformers Prime ARCEE in robot mode, and I have to say she looks really, really cool, and I can't wait to have her in her show accurate colors, because this figure really does look good. I mean, some problems with the figure, like, you know, the handlebars just sticking out behind her head. I wish that they would have just, you know, just made a little hinge right there so you could fold those handlebars down. Would have made a world of difference, but oh well, what can you do? They're there. There's nothing you can really do about it. But otherwise, just very nicely done figure. And again, I have to fiddle with her boobs. I'm sorry. I feel so dirty. God, I'm sorry. But yeah, awesome figure. Awesome, awesome. Head sculpt. Love the head sculpt. I think it just looks really, really good. Definitely looks like ARCEE. I'm loving this thing. Now, articulation wise, her head is on a ball joint, and also her neck can move forward and back as this joint right here, so she can look way down or, you know, look up. Shoulders are on a ball joint. There's also a swivel, bicep swivel. Got double jointed elbows. Her hands go in and out. She does have a waist joint. Hips are on a ball joint. Also, you got a swivel at the top part of the hip. Knees that are pretty, even though they're not double jointed, they act like they're double jointed. You get a nice full range of movement. No articulation in the feet whatsoever. No ankle tails, no nothing. But still, very, very nicely done figure, in my personal opinion. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, God. But, and, of course, she does have her arm blades, which, for me, these things are just they're way too big for her. Now, you plug them in on her forearms. There are ports on either forearm right here. So you just take them, you plug them in, and these things are just way too big for me. I don't like the way these things look on her. If they had made them smaller, it might have looked better, but I don't know. For me, these things just, they're too big. They're way too big, way too bulky, and I just don't like them. Now, you can store them on her legs, because you still have those two posts right here. So you can take them, just plug them in. Oh, wait. Is that the way they go? Yeah, I think that's the way they go. You can plug them into these ports right back here. And you can store them on her legs if you want. But again, I think they end up making her legs look a little bulkier than I want them to look. So I don't really care for that. So for the most part, I don't use these blades for anything. I don't use them for motorcycle mode. I don't have them on her arms. I don't have them on her legs. I leave them off because, again, I like to retain that sleek look that ARCEE has, because I think that's just the best way to do it. And this is the way I always pose my ARCEE, with her hands on her hips. Because on the show, pretty much whenever they're, at the base, talking things out, ARCEE is always just standing there with her hands on her hips. So I always have her standing with her hands on her hips, just waiting to say something smart to somebody. But there you have it. Now, for comparison, here she is next to Revenge of the Fallen Chromia. You can see that. Here she is next to San Diego Comic-Con Prime. See, she's just about the same height. And here she is with her New York roommate, Bumblebee. And yeah, she's like a smidge taller than Bumblebee. But yeah, very cool figure. I'm really happy with the way this came out. Like I said, I can't wait for the retail release. And I would definitely recommend it. I said in my question and answer video that I love Transformers Prime ARCEE. I love the character. I think she's just so well done. And just a great character. I definitely like this ARCEE a lot better than this thing. Yeah. So, yes, definitely an awesome figure and highly recommended. Pick up the retail version when it hits, or pick up the New York City Comic-Con exclusive, because either way, it's still a really good figure. So I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Prime New York Comic-Con exclusive Bumblebee and bloopers. Those are what you call bloopers. There is the New York Comic-Con Transformers Prime Deluxe ARCEE with Jack. And this is EmGo's saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.
So, seriously, could you put in a good word for me with the producers? Try to get me on the show next season? That would be great. I mean, I'm really good at learning my lines. I mean, remember in the movie when I showed up and I was all like, Optimus! And tell me you didn't believe that. Tell me that wasn't believable. I am a great actor.
Hey there!
Oh, God, what is he doing now?
Seriously, babes, you should side with me. And besides, once you go Megs, you never go back.
I keep telling you, fembots be crazy!